It's rolling.
It's rolling. We're back again for part 2. Subscribe and support the content. Yeah, we're going to talk a little bit about Angel Reese. Yeah, you know, the LSU basketball player. She was making a lot of news this week on regard to her going to the White House. At first she decided not to go. Now she's going. But one thing I really like and respect about her is the fact that she is a real one. She's a real person. She stood her ground on what she believed. You know, she said all year long they were saying the way where she came from was ghetto and she was acting a certain way. But she, you know, she stood on her principles and values and who she was. And very confident, very beautiful young lady. And you know, we just want to chop it up a little bit. I want to ask my partner what he felt about her, just, you know.
So I guess I got more questions because I haven't been keeping up too close with what's going on with her. But I did hear last that Biden's administration had invited Iowa.
Oh yeah, the other team, yeah.
Did they ever take that out?
Well, that was actually the President White. She tried to do that. But historically, only the winning team goes. So I think they kind of fell back on that and said they're going to have LSU just come.
Okay.
You know.
Okay, cool.
And,
see, I can respect that, knowing that they're doing the right thing.
Yeah. Because that's, you know, historically, every, you know, college team that wins the tournament is usually invited to the White House. Not the losing team. You know,
so I'm happy for her, and I like that she stood her ground and you know fought for what she deserved. Because if all the last 20 winning teams went by themselves, why do I have to be the one that comes with the runner-up? I don't like that.
Right, and you know, the whole thing is that you know, she did the John Cena hand face thing, and you know, when the other girl was doing it, it wasn't a problem. But when she did it all,
wait,
you know,
the other girl did it to her?
Yeah, she the one. The other girl, she the one that started doing that. So when Angels, you know, started doing good plays and you know, scoring, you know, she you know, gave it right back to her.
I saw her put the ring up.
The
ring finger.
Yeah. And so you know, a lot of people, they had a problem with that, you know, and like she said, I think she said in the press conference, she said, well, you know, when the other person was doing it, wasn't a problem, but when I did it, it was a problem. So you know, she stood on what she believed, and then the funny thing was this: is it Ohio or Iowa? Iowa. They the young lady that was doing it. She said, "Well, I didn't see no problem with it." She said it was just mere competition, you know. But the media tried to make it a racial spin thing.
Yeah,
and
it sells tickets.
So, you know, so
they doing their job.
Yeah, they doing their job. But I'm glad everything kind of turned out right, you know, for her. Shouts out to her. We salute you. We support you, sister. Keep doing what you're doing. And
I heard that the ratings were higher this time around, you know, because it's kind of like somebody brought up the point that it was reminding them of Magic and Larry Bird going at
it. Yeah, that's how it was, right?
It sells tickets.
Yeah.
So I get it, like they doing what they're supposed to do. They hyping that up.
Entertainment, you know.
Exactly. It's entertainment at the end of the day.
Right.
This is real for them, but it's entertainment. How can we sell this story?
Right.
I loved it. I never watched women basketball.
Yeah, me either. I'm not really a big fan of it.
But as soon as I saw her, I was like, yo. And them girls was balling.
Yeah, they was, man.
Salute to the girl, the white girl too, man.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, both of them, both teams. They played a very competitive, strong game. And, you know, it was good.
That's what I think the people want to see, man.
Oh, yeah.
Because everywhere else we go in society, we got the you know, everybody trying to support everyone and acknowledge everyone's differences and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, we want competition, man.
Yeah, man. You want listen. It's only gonna be a winner and a loser. But it's not rather you win or lose is how you play the game. If you compete, if you know, everybody likes a good competitor that's gonna right, that's gonna give their all on you know, in their sport. So I think that was more or less everybody was really enjoyed that, you know.
I would love to watch that at the next level.
Yeah.
So what's you saying? Her plans moving forward? Is she WNBA or not?
Well, we don't know right now, but she's getting paid because you know most college players are getting paid. They say that she's doing well, and she writes music and she raps, you know. So you know, we don't know where her future is going right now, but I can assume that it's going a good place. She's in a good place, and hopefully that she keeps moving ahead and keep advancing into whatever she wants to do. So it was really it was just a beautiful thing, man. You know, just to see a young sister, you know, just stand up for herself, you know, and was firm on what she said. She didn't really back down, you know. So and ever how that situation happened with she going to the White House, you know, man, it is what it is.
It's funny, man, because as a black man, I never really get to see what black men would deal with, you know, like because you know they going through the same stuff.
Oh yeah, man,
in their own way,
right? And that's why I always say that we as black men, we love our women. We need our women. You know, when you talking all sideways, you know, the brothers don't need that. We need you to get on board with us. Be supportive with us. We support y'all, and we move forward. You know, because we all at the end of the day, we all dealing with the same ills in society. You know, so you know we got to be together. You know, and hopefully, you know, we achieve that. You know, me personally, I love the sisters, man. I love my sisters, man.
I support Angel Reese all day. I love seeing it, man.
Oh yeah.
I saw her.
And you know, everybody was like, you know, just you know, tweeting her out, and you know, she's doing her TikTok thing too, man. You know, she's just all over the place, man. And it's a beautiful thing, man. You know, I like to see our people win, man. You know, I like to see us win, man.
That's how it should be, man.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. That's
like I'll be surprised. Hey, you should just go for your folks now. Like, come on, man. I don't know nothing about the sport, but I'm gonna go for the black person. That is me. Like, that's who I want to see.
Yeah, man. You know,
that's how I feel.
Listen, man. You know, hey, listen. You know, listen, man. You know how I am, and me and you, man. We agree on this that we love our people, and we want to support them and just be there for them. You know, you doing something positive, I'm gonna get behind you. You know, I ain't with that negative stuff. I just want, you know. Doing something right, man. We have to support each other, man. Yo, what about the soccer player, man? Young boy, what's his name?
Hakim, something like that.
Yeah. Can't remember his name, but you don't heard the story about with him was going on with him. His wife divorced him. Yeah. He's 24 years old. She's 36. And she tried to finesse my man.
This an idiot.
So she figured, cause what happened was they said that he was caught up in some kind of controversy with another woman tried to say he raped her or something like that. And so the wife, I guess she figured, well, you know, he young and he got these millions.
He got a lot going on. What if he really did it though?
Huh?
What if he really was like that?
Like what?
A rapist.
Nah, man, it's allegations, man. You know, a man's innocent until proven guilty.
That's true in America.
Well, that's the way it's supposed to be, but you know, that's the way it's supposed to be. But it's allegations,
you know.
And the way it look, you know, it look like he gonna probably beat that situation anyway. But the whole point I'm going to get to is that the wife, she puts in divorce papers and everything like that, and you know, most divorce proceedings, you know, it's 50-50, white get half. But in this case, my man did a sweet finesse, man. He put all his assets, his money, in his mother's name, man. So the wife ain't gonna get nothing, man. Wow. Now they have kids now, you know. I'm sure he gonna try to take care of his kid, but she thinking that she was gonna get this X amount, and they saying, as it looks right now, she getting nothing, man.
Wow.
So what do you think about, men that have, because men that have power and have money, they have much more to lose than the average man,
Joe,
and what lesson you think that we can learn as men from that?
I guess it's
situation?
what's important that he had the community around him that saw the situation and was like, okay, let's set up these measures, because you're young, you're in love, you ain't thinking like that, For the most part, you 24, you married her, got kids with her, like
right.
That's all you know.
She was 36, man.
That's
So
So he was young and in love, but I could see the power of family. I see the power of a community, a support system that could tell you, hey, maybe we should go about this in this way. And that he was humble enough to listen, because a lot of people might have been like, hell no, it's my wife, I love her.
Yeah,
love my kids.
they be on that tip, and
I hope whatever alleged victims there was, I hope that I figure that situation out. Because if you're really doing that, I don't fault the wife for wanting a divorce. Yeah, I know he's in the Middle East, man.
But I'm
it's
thinking,
the Middle East cats, man. No racism to y'all, but the Middle East cats can be a little different over there, a little aggressive, and maybe she wasn't feeling it. She is 36.
Yeah, but I really think, man. She only been married for like 3 years. And all of a sudden, now you want a divorce and you want half.
But what if he did that? What if he did that?
But maybe ain't
allegedly.
But allegedly.
What is?
Let's not even talk about the situation. Let's talk about the situation. The fact that you have been married 3 years and this man have assets, have money, have all this stuff, and you want half of the money. You 36 years old. He's 24. I'm thinking in her mind, she figured, well, I'm older than him. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna finesse you. So. She pulled her shot, and now she ain't getting everything in mom's name. That's yo, man. Yo, remember I told you about the story about the dude that went to he went to Dominican Republic, and in Dominican Republic, if you married, you can divorce a person without them knowing. In other words,
okay.
And what happened was he was an older man. He had some money and everything like that. So he's with his wife about 20 years.
Okay.
But he always said in his mind, I'm hoping that she don't divorce me because I'm older and blah blah blah.